We've got Sean Higgs. Let's talk about this college basketball slate.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications every time we have a new video.
With North Carolina and North Carolina State, obviously we know that I am a Wolfpack alum, so I try to stay away from NC State sometimes because I don't like being disappointed. NC State favored -6 in this one. Total sits at 144.5. Obviously, North Carolina this year is not the UNC team. Just dropped something of the past. It's a terrible, terrible season for UNC. They're 9-10, 6-3 against the number. NC State 14-6, 10-9-1 against the spread. Sean, initial thoughts on this one?
Yeah, this. What do you say about NC? 9-10. They were up to a couple weeks ago. They were still laying points like they're a good team. They're not a good team. They lose their one guard.
No.
They fall apart. Roy Williams seems to do less with more as he gets older with age. And now you got NC State. I don't want to lay a number here. I think they're going to win. I have them they should win this game by 10. Let's be honest. Carolina's beaten them 9 out of the last 10 times straight up. But like every other team, except for North Carolina's last opponent, who actually they finally snapped their losing streak. It's been payback time on these guys. It's, you know what? You've smacked us around for decades. You've been awesome. Now it's our turn. But I also like the under here. A couple good trends work in our favor. And you said 144 because I saw it was at 146 earlier. So maybe the line's come down a little bit. 6 straight unders for the Wolfpack, 7 straight at home here. And the way Carolina's been shooting outside of the last game, I think that's the anomaly. I'm going to look at the under here. But you're not going to get any fight from me if you take North Carolina -5.5, 6 here. I just think, like when I say North Carolina State, I should say, over North Carolina. This Carolina team, I just do not like. What have they shown us? They're 9-10 on the year. They're not a good team. They still get a built-in bias put to them with the number wise. And you know what? Let's buy into it and take the under here and maybe sprinkle a little Wolfpack in as well.
Right. To North Carolina's credit, they have been missing their leading scorer in Cole Anthony, and that plays to the under if he doesn't play. He has been hinting at a return, but people are thinking that he's not going to play against NC State. NC State is 11-1 at home, 6-5-1 against the number at home, but they're coming off a loss to Georgia Tech, where I wanted to take them. NC State was favored in that one, but they lost straight up. So NC State's one of those teams that sometimes when they've got things going and they look like they're playing well, they'll make costly turnovers at the end of the game and fumble it away. Meanwhile, North Carolina is trending upwards. As you mentioned, they're coming off a good win over Miami, scoring over 90 points. So maybe they're back. I don't know, but I don't know if it's too early to trust them. However, 6 or 5.5 points is a lot, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I kind of like the under here more. I mean, just you had lost 5 straight before that. You looked like you were dead in the water. Then you drop a 90 spot, which against any team put up 90 in college basketball, kind of you look at like, well, that's a lot of points. It's college, it's not NBA, so 90 is a big number to get to. But still, that being said, I can't really trust them here. I'm going to go back to the under, playing with the Wolfpack trends and the way Carolina's been playing before that. So under's the major play here for me.
Yeah, NC State hit the under in 6 of their last 8 games.